Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Tauren Druid playthrough. Today we are going to start by heading over into Stone Talon. I want to do the level 18 and 19 quest here, so that after we go into Hillsbrad, I don't want those ones to go gray on us, and to lose those lead-ins to the zone and the quest experience. So that is what we're going to start with today. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I should say thank you for clicking on the video and choosing to spend some of your time here with me. I really do appreciate it. Probably going to hold off another day on doing any more dungeons. I do want to get some solid questing going here in Stone Talon. And we're kind of getting into a level range where we can do a lot of different stuff. Though, I do kind of worry about getting out of the level range for BFD. It says 20 to 28, so we should still be good for a little while. And I do have to remind myself that levels are not going to come as fast as we've been used to with the experience buff leveling that we've done most recently. Being on the mage and then on the paladin. We've done two characters, you know, 1 to 60 and 70, back to back with the experience buff, so it's likely that my perception of how quickly we're going to level is a little bit off. So far I've been really enjoying the pace that we have here without the XP buff. But you know, we're still in the first 40 levels, so of course I feel that way. We'll see how I feel by level 43 or so. And then I'll tell you if I would rather have had an XP buff or not. Right now I do like the pacing quite a bit. I feel like with the experience buff, the biggest impetus to run dungeons is simply for the kill experience. Whereas without the experience buff, the kill experience is really nice, the quests are really, really nice. But you're also getting gear that you know you're going to be able to wear for, you know, more than a couple of hours of gameplay.
Glory to the Horde.
Goblin invaders. The goblin-run venture company moved into Stone Talon Mountains, chopping down trees and burning huge stretches of forest. The spirits of this place are nearly blind with rage and pain. We must stop the venture company. Head northwest beyond the Greatwood Vale and into the Windshear Crag. You will find goblins and their servants at work. Show them the Horde will not allow the exploitation of Stone Talon. Kill 15 venture company loggers.
Farewell.
Oh, this guy's quest is already like
Hail.
about to... How many levels is that? Ooh, we're at 6 levels. He wants us to do a kill quest for Grimtotem Ruffians. The Grimtotem clan raided my village and killed most everyone. I killed all I could, but barely escaped with my life. All I wish now is that more of them are dead. This guy's very simple.
May the eternal
He doesn't... He wishes that more of them were dead. Fair enough. It's just really vindictive and not gonna solve any of his emotional problems, but let's go ahead and give him the closure that we can provide within the confines of the game mechanics, which is that we can go kill people. I don't know if we're gonna get full experience for that, seeing as how it was technically a gray quest, but I think it leads into a bit more, so it leads at least into an escort quest. Let's go ahead and get buffed up here. I need to get... I think I need glyphs. Oh, I don't have any other... Oh yeah, I have a minor glyph. I think somebody mentioned a glyph of thorns that could make it so that the thorns we cast on ourselves last for an hour, which would be freaking game-changing. And I don't know if that was a minor glyph or a major glyph. But the next time I hit up Thunderbluff for training, we're gonna look into it. A few people have kind of been wondering and asking in comments like what I plan to do with this character. I don't know. I mean, we're still really early. Like, I just did my first raid on the Paladin. So, like, what do I want to do on this character? I want to level it up. I want to level it up and I want to have a good time doing it. I want to tank 5-man dungeons while we level up. Because I like tanking 5-man dungeons. It's very enjoyable to me. Let's round a few of these guys up. That might have been... 5 might have been over ambitious. We can do Lifeblood and that could help us out a lot. I mean, surprisingly, we're fine. That's why this is a great quest, because we can kill 5 of them at a time without any hots going, so... That's why it's a great quest. That's why we are probably not going to get full experience for it. We do need to find some more ruffians. I mean, let's like say that this character makes it to 80, which it could. I've been having a great time. You know, we'll already have the healing paladin. You know, that paladin's gonna go full holy here. Now that we've stepped into Nax, had a Nax 10 clear as holy, I really enjoyed myself. That kind of like cinched the question for me as to what I'm going to do on that character. I'm going to go full heals on it. It's funny, I realized last night that I don't have any healing glyphs. That will enrage those of you who were already upset at my lack of min-maxing. But yeah, no healing glyphs. And look how well it went. I out-healed the other healer for most fights. And I died a handful of times. Not even a handful. I think we had 2 wipes in the entire clear, both of them on the last 2 bosses. Yeah, but yeah, I do need to start optimizing that character for healing now. And so, what would I do on this character? Was the original question, and I would think that like at that point, when we get this character to 80, I'll have done all the content probably multiple times on the Paladin, healing it. And maybe I'll be ready to step into raids as a tank. Because we'll have had quite a bit of experience by then. With the current raids that are out. Assuming I continue to raid, I really did enjoy it. It was obviously a pug, so I don't have a consistent schedule. What I would love to find is I'd love to find a steady group of people on Maladath who raid Saturday mornings. It turns out that Saturday morning is the perfect time for me to raid. I always have free time Saturday mornings. Hours and hours of free time. I'm well rested. I have just eaten breakfast or brunch. And I have had just enough coffee, but not like a burnout amount of coffee. And yeah, in the past I've only raided at night from like 8 p.m. to 11 or 12 Eastern time. Which for me, having like been an early riser most of my life, was difficult. And you know, the last 2 hours, it was like me just trying to hold on to wakefulness and some kind of sanity. That's all I remember from like the last 2 hours of every single raid night. And yeah, we did like a 2.5 hour clear at 11 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday we kicked off. And it went really smoothly, and I felt good the entire time. So yeah, I'd really love to find a guild that raids Saturday mornings. Even Sunday mornings could work. And that would be amazing. But until then, you know, I'm reliant on getting pugs every week.
Well met.
I will never forget what the Grim Totem have done to my village, nor should you. You've done a fine job killing them. If you dare, Grundig Darkcloud is the personal band of and his personal band of brutes is by far the worst of the lot. He was the one who led the brutal attack on my village. You will find him in Grim Totem Post a bit further up the path to the west.
Go in peace.
Okay, cool. We do need deep moss spider eggs. We're going to get those as we go up and do the venture company stuff. I think I'm going to do the kill quest and the escort quest to get that stuff done. Then we can head up into the Charred Vale. I know it's like a little bit of running back and forth, and if I used my mount, that would probably make things a little bit quicker, you know? Now, I don't think we should fight these guys over here necessarily, unless there's a way through. Is there a way to work our way back here? Maybe there is. We need to make our way to the left. What kind of Tauren runs away? This is not who we need either. Gorehoof the Black. Yeah, don't need him. The guy we need is actually a little bit further over here to the west. As is the escort quest. We should try to get this wild steel bloom. We do need the skill ups. I feel like I've been flagging a little bit behind on my herbalism. I haven't been exploring as much for it as I should be. That being said, where in the world is this? And how in the world am I going to get to it? Okay. Alright, I guess that's how we get to it. Pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. We did get a skill up, so that's great. here is Grundig. And then the escort quest is available inside.
Well met.
Thank you for rescuing me. We must leave quickly before they discover that I am free. Please escort me to Camp Aparage. From there, I know my way. My father, Macabre Flathoof, will be desperate to know I am safe.
Go in peace.
We get some cool music here that might be specific to this tent. It was. Let's get Thorns back up. Oh, she just kept going. She did not care about us picking a fight with that person. She had no interest in helping us get that herb at all. Which is fine. I'd honestly rather they keep going, especially when they go so slowly. One day we'll do a playthrough where we have to RP walk. I don't know if we'll really do that. It would be interesting as an experiment, but I don't know whether or not it would cause absolute insanity. By the time, or some kind of like break with reality by the time we got like 100 hours into it. But it's an interesting concept. Maybe you have like a sprint timer where you can only sprint for a certain amount of time on a cooldown. Like you can sprint for 2 minutes on a 10-minute cooldown. Something like that. And then the rest of the time you have to RP walk. That would be hard to track. You would need some kind of specific add-on to track that. And then of course in combat you would not be RP walking in combat. Unless you're me, and you, like, get stuck. Oh no! We can't let her die. Ooh, that was close.
How may I aid you?
We almost lost her, messing around.
pale.
That would have been embarrassing. Alright, she knows the way back from here. Let's go turn this into her dad. Then we'll come back in and we'll do the Charred Veil stuff and get the Deep Moss Spider eggs for the guy in Ratchet.
Greetings.
Kei is alive. I have you to thank for rescuing her. That's true. Tell Tamara Winfield, Keia's aunt, who's at Sunrock Retreat, about the good news. We had thought she was lost after the brutal attack on the village. Follow the path to the west to get the Sunrock Retreat.
Be careful.
Alright, so there's our breadcrumb to go to Sunrock. We do need to get this bruiseweed. Assuming we can get to it somehow. Let's try this way. And then we actually have more bruiseweed down over here. Stone Talon is deceptively large. You look at the map kind of and you're like, well, this could be a small zone, but it's definitely not a small zone, and a lot of it is pretty spread out. Down here we do have a quest. Yeah, we need to grab this. This might be to kill spiders. Yeah, Deep Moss Venom Spitters. And creepers. We trolls here at Malacca Jin have prospered from the land. Stone Talon Mountain offers great hunting for us to live on. Lately, we have attracted the wrong dinner guests. The spiders in these mountains have been raiding our camps at night looking to steal our hunt. If you were to help us kill off these ghastly beasts, we at Malacca Jin would be in your debt. Spiders are everywhere in Stone Talon. Just head north from here and you will see what I am talking about.
Spirits be with ya, man.
And we have the breadcrumb to turn in over here.
How you doing, man?
I am so excited, he says. 3 little cages for 3 little elves. But what shall we do with our lovely tree-hugging friends? Why, let's give them a taste of, what do they call it? Forest magic? Okay, so we've got some night elf captives. I'll need a good mess of stone tail and sap from those horrid felines. Bring me some twilight whiskers. This calls for plenty of courser eyes, of course. Can never have enough eyes. Oh, and lest we forget a precious scale from a Fey dragon. Hurry to Stonetail and Pink, so I can brew some forest magic.
Spirits.
That'll be an interesting one. Turn in the breadcrumb here.
You be careful, man.
So that stuff is going to be all the way to the north. And it's level 26, so not something we have to do right away. Let's continue with our plan of getting the spider eggs, dealing with the loggers, and doing the stuff up here to the north. At least we're getting some decent herbing on the way. Can fight these spiders. I guess the Briarthorn is green now. Could still get a skill up off of it. We did not. We do have another quest up here off of a poster, I believe. Which will be to kill a named spider. We could probably make a little detour here and do that now. We can get spider eggs and work on the spider kill quest at the same time. That being said, we could avoid some of these spiders. We'll have to fight some of them to the north as we work our way into the goblin area. Pretty sure the name spider is going to be somewhere all the way back here. There she is. We could probably just run our way out of here and get the rest of the spiders we need and the eggs on our way. Let's do that. Maybe we need to get the creepers around here, though. Maybe we get the creepers here, and we get venom spitters up to the north. That could be something we could do. And I saw one more outside. I like when the baby spiders don't come out of the eggs, if I'm being honest. We do have the breadcrumb to visit Ziz over here. Let's go see him.
Time is money, friend.
I thought those venture company higher-ups were slave drivers, but then I met Sputtervalve, the cruelest of them all. Though it's better than being out of a job, I suppose, or worse, working with that Gorenzo. If you're here to help, I've got something for you to do.
Keep it real.
Terrible what the venture company has done here, huh? What were they thinking? Goblin company hiring a gnome? Lucky for me, Sputtervalve knows a genius when he sees one. Hired me just after I'd been kicked out. Tells me they built some enormous woodcutting machine, and Sput wants me to steal the plans for him. Get the Super Reaper 6000 blueprints.
Be good.
Alright. So we have all the spiders we need. We're looking for 2 more eggs. Then we can go work on loggers and finding the plans, which I think are from one of the controllers. Well, killing the babies spawned a matriarch. The operators, yeah. The operators are the ones who can drop the blueprints. Let's try to get some of them. See if we can find that early, then we don't have to worry about it. We can just focus on loggers. Kinda thinking one of these guys will have it. There we go. I've never found that one to be a difficult drop rate. Usually drops pretty quickly off the operators. Some good herbs here in Stone Talon that are kind of right at level with what we need to get skill ups. Kind of hoping that Hillsbred will be the same way. But I do worry that it might be a little bit higher when it comes to herbing. There is a vendor over here that we'll take advantage of.
Yo!
I have been sending my herbs and leather to my bank alt, so trying to keep our inventory pretty clean. Alright, there we go.
Hurry back!
See if we can pull the logger over here. I don't really want to fight the mech right now because we don't need him. We don't need deforesters. Only need loggers right now. Alright, we'll turn into Ziz first. Then we'll run to Stone Talon, turn in our breadcrumbs there, grab the flight points. And then I think we have to head out, turn in back here. And then I think we need to hearth and turn in at the ratchet. We have something to turn in. The deep moss spider eggs have to be turned in. Yeah, we have a lot of turning in to do in various places, and we'll make sure that we grab the flight point for Sunrock Retreat so that we can easily get back out there. But I'm wondering if pretty soon we don't have to head into Hillsbred. It's level 20 here. The battle for Hillsbred is level 24. Yeah, we have to do this soon. We'll get everything we have completed turned in, and we'll see where that leaves us. This envelope has all the information I was able to snatch as they booted me out the door. Venture company internal documents, some manuals, technical things. Oh, and of course, the Super Reaper 6000 blueprints. Sputtervelf has taken up residence in Ratchet in the Baron. Shouldn't have that much trouble finding him. He's the little green fellow.
Have a good one.
Yeah, it's just a goblin town, buddy. I guess that was supposed to be a joke. You need to die so that we can mount up. Alright, so I'm not going to take the other quest here now. We're going to turn in our breadcrumbs and we're going to grab the flight points.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah, we're not going to take any of this stuff for now. It is Boulder Slide Ravine, though. That's level 18. Maybe I need to do that. It's the only level 18 quest here. Let's head up to the water elemental up here and see what it requires. I don't really want to leave a level 18 quest just hanging out. At level 24, I think we're at the last level we can be at to get full experience for it. Yeah, it's technically gray almost.
Oh.
Explore deep into the cave at Boulder Slide Ravine and bring back 10 resonite crystals.
Winds be at your back.
Okay, we can do this on the way out and eventually I can fly back to him and turn it in. I'm kind of worried that in the meantime we hit level 25, that quest is going to go gray. Maybe we don't do that quest. I feel like it would be a pretty easy quest to knock out, but like I said, if we hit level 25, we're not going to get full experience for it. So with that in mind, we'd have to run right back. We'd have to go do it and then run right back before we turn in anything else. And then we'd have to run all the way out.
You wish to speak?
What level is Gaia Seeds? 23. Everything else here can wait a little while. And everything else here can wait until like level 30 if we want to. Except for this quest. So I don't think I'm gonna do this one. Executive decision. We're just not gonna do that one. Yeah, everything 23, so we have to, if we want to do Gaia Seeds, we have to come back here around level 28 in order to do that, so 26 up here. Okay, yep, we're gonna head out, turn in the ones on the way out, then we're gonna hurt the crossroads, fly to Ratchet, and just get everything turned in to see. That seems like it's definitely going to push us to level 25, I feel like. Now, just imagine, if you will, how long this walk would take for us to RP walk it. It would take a long time. What would happen during that time would be a lot of music and ambient sounds.
How you doing, man? Later.
Alright, that's all he has for us, thankfully.
Loktar.
We may ultimately need the wisdom of Tauren elders to calm the spirits of Stone Talon, but ridding the venture company of its personnel is a good first move against them.
Go with honor.
Spirits of Stone Talon still rage. I fear we may never soothe them.
Greetings.
Elder Crone, to truly tend the spirits of Stone Talon, we must consult with the Tauren elders. I do not know many of their leaders' names, but I do know one, Magatha. I have heard that she is very old and that she knows much. If anyone can marshal spiritual aid from the Tauren, it is she. Magatha resides in Thunderbluff on Elder Rise.
Go forth to victory.
We will be doing that because I will be heading to Thunderbluff. There is a relation to the spiritual magic of the shaman and the natural magic of druids. This is why we shaman can hear the plea of the spirits of Stone Talon. Many of their whisperings are lost to me, but one message, one vision is clear. I saw a vision of two man-shaped machines in Windshear Crag, felling trees with impossible speed. These metal beasts must be stopped.
Strength.
What level was that? Whoops. If I can click on the right zone, we'll be in good shape. Level 23. So yeah, we gotta come back at 28 to do these level 23 quests. I will make a note of that to myself. And yeah, with that turned in, we can go ahead and hearth back to the crossroads. We don't have anything to turn in there, but we can fly out to Ratchet. We have 2 to turn in Ratchet, which I think is going to get us level 25. And that is kind of my threshold for going into the Eastern Kingdoms and going into Hillsbrad. So let's see if we get it.
Stronghold. For the Horde.
We have level 20 stuff to do in the Barrens still, if we want to do that stuff. And then we have some level 21 stuff down in Camp Tarajo. So if we wait till level 26, we're probably going to lose experience from the intro quest here. That's level 20. The next lowest level quest is, there's a couple of level 22 quests. So technically we could be level 27. Maybe we do want to finish some things up in the Barrens. Bring the new orders to Ziz and Stone Talon, which is level 27. Okay, so that can wait as well. Let's come over here and turn in the spider eggs.
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
And yeah, there is level 25. Yeah, I think that maybe what we want to do is maybe we want to quest out of Camp Tarajo. I don't know if I've ever quested out of Camp Tarajo in Classic. I feel like I always get to a certain point with the Barrens and then we just kind of take off. We can get to level 27 and still be good to do stuff in Hillsbrad.
Keep it real.
So maybe we just do some stuff in Camp Tarajo, and if we feel like we are at level 27 and we need to go, we can do that. See, by hitting level 25, these level 18 quests, we lost them. We're gonna get a little bit of experience, but we're not gonna get the full amount. They're just breadcrumbs, so not really a big deal in their case. So yeah, once you hit that 7th level, once you're 7 levels beyond the marked quest level, that's when it goes gray. Yep, this is what we're going to do. I really do want to see the Southern Barrens. I feel like I haven't done the Southern Barrens at all. I've been having a lot of fun in the Barrens this playthrough. And I do think this is where we're going to quest out of for the next little while. And it shouldn't cause us to lose anything in Hillsbred. We should still be okay. Ishmael Speartooth is the fiercest sunscale raptor of the Barrens. He does not hunt for sport nor for food. He hunts because hunting is his passion. He kills because it is his nature to kill. And you will learn of his nature, for your path now follows the taloned tracks of Ishmael. Begin the hunt. Slay his favorite prey, a zebra, then bring its carcass to the dead tree northwest of Ratchet. Ishmael will smell that carcass and be drawn to it. Be ready when he comes.
Walk with the earth, mother.
Okay, what else do you have? You have a level 30 quest. Speak with somebody in Thunderbluff. I'm gonna grab that. We are gonna go to Thunderbluff. I guess I could also read it. Mailer Stonehoof has heard of your deeds and has set a path before you. If you wish to take it, then go to Thunderbluff and speak with Maelor. You will find him on Hunter's Rise. That's probably gonna turn into like a high level quest, I'm assuming. We have tribes at war. You must strike my enemies. You must help Mangletooth and the Razormane by weakening the Bristlebacks. Both tribes are very spiritual, tied to the earth and its power. It gives us strength in all things, especially war. If you want to find out who really causes Thork and the Horde such anguish, then help Mangletooth. So we have a big kill quest here for some other Bristlebacks, some Quillbore. And that's gonna help us get our 60 Bristleback Quillbore tusks, so we have a lot to do. A lot to do here, and I am excited to be able to do it. Let's see what this one is. Weapons of choice. So this one we're going to be getting items, it looks like, from the Bristlebacks.
Loktar.
The Razormane Quillbores to the south beyond the Field of Giants have no skilled blacksmiths from what I am told, but they've apparently started to develop sturdier weapons. I'd like to get my hands on a few different types and learn their techniques if possible. If you wish to bring honor to the Horde, then bring me examples of their weapons. Find me a dagger from their stalkers, a wand from their seers, and a shield from their war frenzy.
Go forth to victory.
Alright, very cool. That being said, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set my Hearthstone here. And I'm going to take us to Thunderbluff. I'm going to get that stuff turned in, everything we have there turned in, to kind of empty our quest log out a bit. And this is where we will pick things up next time, guys. Thank you all for being here today. I really do appreciate all of the continued support on this series. It does mean the world to me. I'm having a great time on the Druid, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon.
Go in peace.
Bye for now.